Well, September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. It's an opportunity to celebrate the resilience of pediatric cancer patients, as well as the care teams and families that support them. So joining us to talk about this are Addi Graham, her mom Mallory, and Dr. Jamie Truscott, children's health pediatric oncologist and assistant professor at UT Southwestern. So they're here to share Addi's journey, 3-year-long journey with leukemia, which we're happy to say, Addi, you are now in remission. Thanks so much to you all for being here. So Addi, as you're going through all this, tell me a little bit about what pushed you to keep moving forward.
Definitely my friends and my family and the community. Getting to meet other children my age going through the same thing was really nice.
It's nice to have good people around you, right? And Mallory, I know that this was probably so hard for you to go through. For other parents who might be going through this, what is your advice?
Well, whenever you are thinking, I'm not going to be okay, just remember you are going to be okay. And find yourself a community of other parents who are going through the same thing, and know that you're not alone. And also some therapy. Yeah. That's pretty important. So, and keep pushing forward, because the days that you feel like there's not an end, there is, and it's going to be okay.
Yeah, it's something that we hear so much, but it really does help when you kind of remind yourself of that and
Yes.
lean on others, right? And Dr. Truscott, you work at the largest childhood cancer and blood disorder center in North Texas. Just for parents who are watching, tell us what signs and symptoms they should look out for.
So that's a tough question to answer. The signs and symptoms in childhood cancer can be really broad and really vague, and oftentimes look like normal childhood illnesses. What I really encourage families is if their child has any symptoms that aren't getting better or continue to get worse, and really trusting that instinct that something's just not quite right, having them seen by their primary doctor. The primary pediatricians in our community are our first line at diagnosing these patients, and also we're always here at the Clinic for Blood Disorders and Children's Health in UT Southwestern to answer questions from parents and providers in the community if they have any concerns at all.
And Addi, you are so brave. You went through something that so many kids don't go through. What was a key moment that you remember in your recovery?
Definitely just everyone coming together for me. That was a big part for me. When I first got diagnosed and I came home for the first time, there was a parade downtown, and that was just the moment I knew that everything was going to be okay.
Oh, I'm sure that was so special. And I know you have a tight bond with your doctor. So Dr. Truscott, what's that like, you know, the chemistry between you two?
It's great. We love all of our patients, but every once in a while you come across patients that are special, and Addi definitely has a light and a joy that she brings to everything that she does. And so she has, when she was on the floor, when she's been in clinic, everybody says, oh, Addi's here today, and just brought light to the nurses and the staff and the other patients that were there. And I know she's been a source of support for other cancer survivors, and it's just great to have patients who are delightful.
And Addi, I know you want to give back one day and become a pediatric oncologist. Tell me about why that's so special for you.
Well, that was also a big part of getting me through everything. My nurses were always there for me, by my side every day. You know, I've got that close relationship with Dr. Truscott, and I look forward to being able to be the same person for other children.
Yeah, you want to help others.
Yes.
So speaking of helping others, if anyone's going through what you went through and they're watching or they hear your message, what do you want to let them know?
I think really that it will be okay. Find a spot to look to and look to getting there, and just work each day, take it day by day, and you'll get there eventually.
Addi, thank you so much for opening up and sharing your story and being so brave. Congratulations again on ringing that bell, and thank you all for being here to kind of share this experience. It's been really sweet to see your close bond.